to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about right now, I'm going to have two clips to play for you. I'm going to show you a woman tear apart a beta male, feminine type of man. She's actually taking up for the men. And that man is actually turned the men down with some stupidity, in my most humble opinion. But before I get to that clip, I'm going to play another clip before that. And that clip is just going to be a brother giving you his opinion about the state of our America right now when it comes to relationship with black men and black women. And I think this man is on point, y'all. So hold on right quick as I put on your screen. Give me a second or two. Boom. All right. Let's get it.
It's a lot of soft-ass beta male black men in our community in America, too. I was watching an interview today, and I heard a nigga say that he think Kamala Harris can be the president because his wife runs his home. I have never heard an African man or any other...
Now, look at here, man. This is not to be political, man, but think about what he just said, man. That a man probably would be comfortable letting a woman run the country simply because his woman run the household. His woman puts him down. His woman runs him. He is henpicked, as the old timers would say. She can do whatever, and he just sits back and take it. So he has already been conditioned by choosing the wrong woman, by choosing to be a beta male. He's already been mentally conditioned to be led by a woman, not to be led by a man. He probably takes his advice from the woman about masculine things. So I thought the boy here, this gentleman here, was kind of on point. I had to, take apart what he just said and go deeper into it, but that's what I think he's saying. What do you think?
An African man or any other man of any other race or ethnicity say some shit like that. 60 years ago, a nigga would have never said that. This how you know we are at the bottom right now. Like, niggas is scared of women. The court system really got these niggas scared to the point where they don't even want to take control of their households. That's crazy to me.
That's true, because the court system is in favor of the woman. They always going to think the man is the perpetrator. Let a woman call in on a man. You'll have a whole SWAT team coming to that residence. Let a man call the police on a woman. You might get one cop car. Think about what I just said. And then when it comes to being in front of a judge, when a woman says that a man had put his hands on her or he's not paying his child support, they'll throw that man right into the jail. But let a woman take her offspring and drive off a cliff and stuff like that, or do some other things that are just sickening, or just leave her child in the back of a dumpster for someone to find because she didn't want to take care of it, she'll get a slap on the wrist. So yeah, I see what he's saying. A lot of men may be afraid of women, or should I say they are afraid of what can come with a woman, the consequences of pissing one off.
That's crazy to me. This nigga really compared running a house to being a president of the United States. Now y'all see why I say this shit can't be fixed. But all I hear is a lot of black American women saying, where did all the good men go? But be praising niggas like this. Raising niggas like this. You want to know why 100% of us ain't like how we supposed to be? Because you took that dad out of the household. I don't know how many times I got to say this shit. But that's why all these beta males exist. And these niggas be riding for these women, bowing down to their feet. Like it's going to get them some pussy or something. That shit is crazy to me, man. These niggas is soft, man. These niggas is soft. And y'all wonder why I say, man, this shit can't be fixed, nigga. Niggas got to go to Africa to get peace. You can't get peace. You can't get peace dealing with niggas like this out here. How? These niggas are insane. Just like the women.
Yeah.
It should not be 50-50. 50% real niggas and 50% bitch niggas.
Now, he made some good points. Now, what I'm about to do, y'all, I'm finna let you see this woman actually make a whole lot of sense against Pierre. I think he's a comedian. Man, this is a great example of a sucker. This is a great example of a beta male. These type of men bring down masculinity and tear apart manhood, man. These are the type of men you need to avoid and do not support, man. They're the reasons why men are failing, when I say in the court system, because these are the men who are going to vote certain policies into effect that's going to tear down good men. This sucker right here, like the old folks used to say, this shucking and jive turkey. Or like I say, well, I can't call him Mr. Beckhead because he's not a woman. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and put them on here, man. You got to see this, Jack. Boom. All right, it's there. It's there. I got to cut my music down because it's going to be a little. Let's get it.
I don't want a female president, period. Look what feminism has done to this country. Why would I want a female president?
Why not?
Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about men no longer in the family. Yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? When they done broke down their sons and got their sons around here talking about they want to be women. The man need to be back in the home.
But why did the men leave? They spineless.
Well, maybe because...
Did you hear that? Why did the men leave? Because they were spineless. He don't understand or know every situation or condition of why a man would leave. See, this is the normal narrative when it comes to men. And these are two black people, so they're talking about the black community. It is the normal narrative of black men to be demonized for leaving a child or leaving a woman who has a child, okay? This is a mama's boy, not the good kind, the worst kind. And yes, there is a good kind. I have to spend that some other time. But that's a sucker. That's a jive turkey. That's a weakling. That's a shucking and jiving piece of shit. That dude right there is the men who will take the side with the women. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I mean this. If you ever meet a man who agrees with everything a woman says, get away from that man. That man right there will sell you out behind a woman. That man right there is a panderer because there's no such thing as two people who always agree with each other's points of view. If a man always agree with everything a woman says or whatever call she creates, that's a sucker. Not even women will agree with everything that a man say. Not even women will agree with everything a woman say. But there are some beta male suckers out there that agree with everything a woman is doing, saying, standing for, even if it don't make no damn sense. Even if it means accusing men. Even if it means being adversarial to men. Even if it means pulling down men. Even if it means making a man a subservient to a woman, even if it means helping the woman to usurp the authority of a man. These are beta male suckers. You get me?
Because Joe Biden's 94 crime bill.
Not about Joe Biden.
I'm just saying, we want to talk about Trump all the time, not apologizing for the Central Park 5. Let's talk about Joe Biden not apologizing for the 94 crime bill.
He did apologize.
He never
Yes,
did.
he did.
How
Yes,
much
he
you want to
did.
bet?
Yes, he did.
In fact,
Google
he said, I'm not going to apologize. Yes, he did. Right. Okay, super predator.
All right.
All right. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you plead it.
I'm voting for
She
Trump
believes
and
that
RFK.
women can't run the country.
No, they can't. Women can barely run their house.
Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah.
In the
Get
comments.
mad about it.
In the
I don't
comments.
care. It's
Yeah,
the
in
honest
the
to God
comments.
truth.
Oh,
I've
okay.
raised 5 children. If it takes a man and a woman to make a baby, right? Because
Okay.
women don't get pregnant on their own.
Okay.
Then obviously something should tell us that it should take a man and a woman to balance that child out, to raise that child.
Right.
That child needs half, 50-50, right?
Right, sure.
So we've messed up somewhere along the line.
Many men have
and
left.
are we blaming men for leaving?
Well, listen,
I mean, if
some reasons there
hold
are.
on, but if I'm a
Some-
woman, I'm liberated by freedom of choice, right? If I don't want the baby, I get to kill the baby, right? And I get praised for it. But if a man don't want a baby and he walk away, then all of a sudden he a dead.
Ain't nobody praising nobody
All
getting
of a sudden,
abortion.
wait a minute, hold on. No, they are. No, they are.
Where?
They're advocating for. They shouting out their abortion.
No,
Look
they-
up
they-
Oprah Winfrey.
no, they
Shout
give
out
the
your
right to do it.
abortion, and they paying for it. But if a man doesn't want the baby, then he a deadbeater. You good to go lock him up, put him in jail, drag him every month with a child abandonment warrant. The government makes a man be responsible for the life that he creates. What about her? She shouldn't be responsible? If she makes
It goes back to what I said a while ago. These women get a slap on the wrist for things like that, but a man would get put in prison. Do you understand what I'm saying right here? Now, I hope y'all can hear her pretty good, or heard them pretty good, because this particular clip came with some music that they ain't even mine. So I think you can hear them. But this woman is eating him up, boy, and I'm glad she's doing what she's doing. You know what I mean? This is the type of black woman that I be talking about when I say y'all need to stand up and let people know that you're supposed to be good women instead of letting everybody else make you look bad. You get what I'm saying? Y'all keep throwing us in the same box. We all ain't the same. Well, you need to do like this woman right here and actually open your damn mouth and speak. Because she's crushing this beta male right here, and I am here for it.
a child,
And she
no, she gets to go kill the baby if she don't want the baby. Oh, you don't want to talk about that.
What about
the father that wants the baby? Right? But she decides she gonna kill the baby just to be spiteful and hurt the father.
Right.
But we're talking about equality. Killing the baby is killing the baby. You can't pick and choose when it's okay to kill a baby.
Hold on. It's no different than picking and choosing murder to kill somebody. If you're trying to kill me, I'm going to kill you. But you're not trying to kill me. I just kill you.
Who the baby trying to kill?
You can pick and choose a lot of stuff.
Who the baby trying to
The
kill?
woman has a right. It's her body.
The woman shouldn't have a right.
And if a guy leaves,
A black woman shouldn't even want a right to execute her own black baby. First of all, let's go there. Because how you gonna blame white
You
people
get raped.
for white
Why do you get raped?
supremacy? But 99% of abortions are not rape.
I know, but the ones that are.
Okay, so you're using 1% to justify killing
Who
99%
says
that are just
1%?
pure. Only 1% of abortions are from
Still.
rape. Only one still. And you can listen. We hear about abortion all the time. We'll never hear about the rapist. If you can kill the baby, why you can't kill the rapist?
I ain't got a problem
Eliminate the rapist.
Facts. How come they don't never do nothing to them? This woman was cooking on her, man. She was really cooking.
If you can kill the baby, why you can't kill the rapist?
I ain't got a problem
Eliminate the rapist.
I ain't got.
Why
So
are we
you okay with
seeing
killing
all
certain
these
people,
high?
but not certain people?
Hey, you okay with killing innocent babies that ain't did nothing? So why we can't
No.
kill the person responsible for it? But what you're saying is that child is not deserving of life because of the parent's circumstances. And what I'm saying is everybody that I know was born into a bad circumstance. And over 80% of us are successful. Poverty is not an excuse to terminate black life. Close your legs, swallow, jack, get a dildo, put a condom on. Birth control exists. Like, pregnancy can be prevented. There's a reason why they promote promiscuity, right? And they promote abortions the way that they do, because nobody is walking out of the abortion clinic with the baby's remains. Like, when we want to get real down and nasty to what's really going on, right? Like, we talking about organ harvesting. What are they doing with all of those aborted babies when the woman gets up off of the table and leaves out of the clinic? Because I don't know one woman that's left out of the abortion clinic with her baby's remains.
Right.
If you go to the hospital and you have a miscarriage, right? They'll tell you call the funeral home or whatever. They give you the baby's remains. You go, you have a funeral. What they doing with all of them aborted babies? Why are we putting so much money into abortion when we could be putting?
Okay, the music getting too loud for me on my end. So when y'all make clips, man, when y'all put music into it, try to balance out the damn song with the audio of the damn. You get what I'm saying, Jack? Dang. Well, anyway, she was cooking, man. That man was totally unprepared for that interview, man. She ate him all the way up, but she was speaking facts. She actually was more logical than emotional. She was passionate, not emotional. So, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about today's episode and this topic, man. I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?